Good morning. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday morning, June 6th. This is Glenda Robichaux, and with me is Julie Gromitz. And we are really excited to talk about basil today.
Good. So our agenda for today, good morning. So our agenda for, go ahead.
I was going to give you props for your picture here. This beautiful picture is from Julie's garden. It's so pretty. Sorry.
It's okay. I love basil. And actually, it was a big struggle for me not to get my teenage daughter's fingers in the picture. She was trying to do a photo bomb with every shot that I was taking. So our agenda for today, we are going to start off by celebrating what an amazing time that we had last month. We'll talk about our June promotions. We've got some awesomeness coming your way. Our topic for the day is basil, and then we'll finish up with some upcoming events.
So May was an amazing month. We've got a lot of momentum building in our teams. And I want to recognize my top enroller, Lisa. She's out there just sharing oils like crazy and planting all kinds of seeds.
And I had a four-way tie for top enroller on my team, which is just fantastic. So many families getting these amazing products into their home and starting to shift lives. So Kathy, Nikki, Julie, and Daria, way to go, top enrollers. You guys are awesome.
And this month, for the free product of the month, if you are part of the Loyalty Rewards program and you order before the 15th and your order is 125 PV or more, you get a lavender touch for free. And I really love the touch line. The oils are all in roller balls and they're diluted with coconut oil, and I just love having them in my purse. They're great for just being on the go and applying oils whenever you need them.
Especially this time of year, you know, when you're out and about and playing around outside, and if you get a little bug bite or scrape your knee, it's really great to have that quick, easy application on hand.
Yes.
And then our 10% off item this month is fennel. So fennel is it's an interesting aroma, an interesting flavor. Some people say it tastes like black licorice. But I just love fennel when I have any upset stomach or extra gassiness. It really does help to kind of soothe the digestive system and allow me to feel better going throughout the day.
Yeah, next, this month, if you are not already a wholesale member with doTERRA, you can join, and if your enrollment order is 100 PV or more, and you do our Loyalty Rewards program in July with 100 PV or more, you get our Lifelong Vitality Pack for free, which this is an amazing offer. The Lifelong Vitality Pack is actually our #1 seller. It's vitamins and supplements with essential oils infused in it as well, and it's just really an amazing whole food supplement line that can really help kind of get your health back on track, give you more energy, kind of clear up some of the brain fog, help with inflammation in the body. Those are just a few things that I noticed by taking them.
Better sleep, better mood. Definitely more energy for sure. Yeah, Lifelong Vitality Pack is something that I think everybody needs to try. And it's one of those things that I think once you try it, you really start to realize how you start feeling better. And really notice a difference if you miss a couple days. It's pretty profound. You might not feel it right away. It's kind of like that boiling water with the frog factor. But it's when I miss a few days that I really start to notice.
Yeah.
So be sure to make sure that you've got new enrollees getting that on that opportunity for their own free lifelong vitality.
Yeah.
So our Father's Day trio, I am super excited about this. I haven't gotten mine in the mail yet. I'm really hopeful that it will come here soon, but we have a new blend called Amave. Now, Amave is strength and love. And I just thought it sounds so beautiful. Here's the product description. As expertly crafted to evoke the feelings of a hero's heart. Unspoken strength and love, Amave Touch Fortifying Blend was created to support the fearless in spirit and mighty in heart. Both exotic and earthy, this grounding aroma synergistically works with each individual's chemistry to create an elevated personal fragrance experience. Amave Touch, a fusion of Buddha wood, balsam fir, black pepper, hinoki, and patchouli, as well as cocoa extract, is a call to be ever present, a reminder to find love and fulfillment in the journey, in the here and now. This unique blend can be used to transform and uplift mood when experiencing anxious feelings and provide a sense of emotional strength and stability. Doesn't that sound amazing?
Yes.
So the Father's Day blend comes with that beautiful Amave essential oil touch blend, along with the Onyx Balance Bath Bar. So that is our balance oil blend is in that bath bar. And then the same Amave blend in their aftershave lotion. So grab one for yourself, grab one for a spouse or a father. I believe the limit is 4 per account. So they give you an opportunity to make sure to gift those to those you love and have one left over for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you grab yours today.
Then we also still have our Harmony collection, our Mother's Day trio that was introduced. Just a beautiful little kit with pink peppers, star anise, and green mandarin. Comes with a beautiful little recipe booklet that's got some great recipes for those 3 oils, diffuser blends. Also comes with empty roller balls to help you create your own blends. Those make a great gift. So if you haven't gotten that one yet, throw that one in your cart too. And then our baby line, it's sold out, but it should be back mid-June. And I absolutely love the scent of the lotion in the baby line. It is so soft and soothing. I got one for a friend that just had a baby, but I also got one for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then the diaper rash cream, actually, you can use also as a sunscreen. So looking forward to giving that one a try sometime soon.
Now with these last 3 that were posted, the Father's Day, the Harmony Mother's Day collection, and the baby items, these are all limited time items. Like Glenda said, the baby one is coming back mid-June. But they're all limited time items. And what that means when you're shopping is that you cannot add them to your loyalty rewards cart and then save them to purchase at a later date. You have to add them to your loyalty rewards cart and then hit ship now or continue instead of save, so that it'll process the same day that you're in there shopping as opposed to shopping for a future date. So just make sure that you hit ship now and you'll get these awesome products in your household.
And we have some new LRP kits. These are awesome. So if you're already a member and you're on a loyalty rewards program, doTERRA has created these amazing kits that are an added savings above your wholesale price. And I believe they're all 125 PV or more, so then you're eligible to get the free product of the month. But some of these that are just really cool, seasonal threats kit, that would be a great one to have right now on hand with some Try Ease and Breathe. the Immune Support Kit, Cleanse and Restore, Calm and Harmony Kit. I need to order one of these myself. Digestion Kit, Relief and Revive. I could go for that right about now. I'm in love with my Deep Blue. But just a great way, especially too if you're a little bit newer, to try a nice collection of products, and it's more targeted for something you might be working on.
That's a great way to get them at a nice savings. So today we're going to be talking about basil oil. This is one that I didn't really know what to do with when I first started. It smelled nice. I just kind of sat in my box for a couple, 2, 3, 6 months before I actually cracked it open and started utilizing it. But it is one that I really do enjoy on a fairly regular basis now. It has just a nice herbal scent. It smells like basil. How can you go wrong?
If you're listening and you do have basil, I just invite you to take a drop in your palms. Oh, and breathe it in. Cup your hands over your nose and mouth. Sorry, Julie, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just thought.
No, it's perfect.
Yes. Basil's a member of the mint family, so you can feel that when you breathe it in. Those mint-like qualities. It's kind of rejuvenating and helps open the airways. And here's a little fun fact for you that I learned in my herbology class. Plants that are members of the mint family, their stems are actually square-shaped tubes. So like a lot of plants, the stem will just be round, but plants that belong to the mint family are actually square.
That's fascinating.
Yes. Kind of little fun fact.
Glenda's fun facts for the day.
So basil. Basil is actually one of my favorite herbs to cook with. I absolutely love it. I love to make pesto in the summer. My family starts to demand it around this time. But our basil oil comes from the leaf part of the plant, and it's steam distilled. And it's kind of got a nice, warm, spicy herbal aroma. If you ever just have a basil plant or, just the leaves for cooking, just take the leaf and rub it between your fingers because the essential oil just sits right on the leaf. So then you can smell it on your hands. Basil is amazing for helping promote mental alertness and also helping with anxious feelings. It's also really nice for helping ease some monthly feminine discomfort. And again, because basil is part of the mint family, it's going to have that cooling, you're going to experience that cooling sensation when you apply it to the skin. And this is an amazing one to use when you're cooking. So basil can be used all 3 ways: aromatically, topically, and internally, And I thought this was kind of cool, the little gardening from the blog fact here that when you combine basil essential oil with water to water your plants, that can help improve plant growth and protect against environmental threats.
That's pretty awesome. I've always subscribed to planting my herbs with some of my other vegetables for that same kind of purpose. But popping a couple drops in there and spraying it, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
It does. Moving right along here, some other primary benefits and uses for basil is it helps to keep the skin looking clean, clear, and healthy, promotes mental alertness, like I mentioned before, and helps lessen anxious feelings. Supports the cardiovascular and nervous system health when consumed internally. One of my favorite uses for basil is actually to rub it behind my ears. If you have ear discomfort, or sometimes when I'm having a lot of respiratory problems, I really love to put it behind my ear. It just really helps kind of lessen the discomfort there. It's also an amazing oil to help with adrenal support. This is not on the slide, but taking a drop or two of basil and then rubbing it over your kidneys is really great because our adrenal glands sit right on top of our kidneys. And I've actually done that before and almost just kind of felt like this immediate boost of just alertness and awake or kind of energy surging through. So it's a really great one to use for that as well.
Now, when you're dealing with kind of an adrenal fatigue factor, it's important for you to recognize that basil is really good to use to get you through the day, but it should not be used for that purpose every single day. Because if you have adrenal fatigue, you need to get the rest that you need. And so making sure, basil is really good to get you going and keep you motivated and moving forward. But you'll want to make sure that you are, like I said, getting the ample rest, allowing yourself to slow down. There are always times in our lives where we're burning the candle at both ends. But if we don't stop and slow down, the body didn't like it. So basil is fantastic for pushing you through, but
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, and with that being said, it's one of the things, well, I'll talk about it on my next slide. Sorry.
It's all good. Wow, we have anxious feelings on here twice. Sorry. It also can be great for helping with focus while studying or reading. It can be combined with geranium and wild orange for an uplifting aromatic massage. And it's just amazing in cooking, which we'll also get to that in a bit here as well.
So here's some of the oil blends that have our lovely basil in it. So past tense, it's a great tension blend, oftentimes used on the temples or on the neck to help release some of that head tension that you might have. Align is part of our yoga collection. And this is a nice centering blend. So this could be a great addition to your yoga practice. Motivate is our encouraging blend, and this is part of our emotional aromatherapy line. And this could be really great to pop in the diffuser if you have a big project that you need to get started on. I use it for my teenage girls to get them rolling on the weekends. It's just a great blend to help motivate you, help move you forward. And then Aroma Touch. And Aroma Touch is one of my favorites. It is our massage blend, kind of like massage in a bottle, but it really does help to promote healthy circulation and muscle relaxation. So some really great blends for you to experience more with your basil oil.
Cooking with basil. Oh my goodness. If you go out to doTERRA.com, put basil in the search bar, there are like 15 recipes. I was blown away. I haven't seen that many with any of the other oils. So that was kind of fun and cool. But we chose one just to include on our slide here, basil lime hummus. And that just sounds delicious. I love hummus.
And I've actually had this, Julie Milliken had created some hummus with basil in it before, and it just tastes amazing. She's done hummus with basil and rosemary and black pepper. So lots of different ways that you can spice up your hummus, but this basil lime, delicious. Mm-hmm. So you can also use your basil for cooking with marinades or salad dressings, pasta, sandwich spread, basil-infused butter, veggie dip. And like Glenda said, there is just a ton of recipes just on the doTERRA blog alone that you can utilize your basil oil for.
So awesome. And why not throw it in a beverage too?
So this is one of my favorite concoctions that I've come up with. And this is what I was going to talk about in regards to that adrenal fatigue. My youngest was recently in a play, and dress rehearsal came along, and she was actually Donkey in Shrek, which love. She was adorable.
It was amazing.
She was amazing. Anyway, as you can imagine, those costumes get really, really, really hot. And come dress rehearsal time, she was running the scenes over and over and over and over again. And she was, a full-time student and doing these play rehearsals until 7:30, 8 o'clock at night on a school night. And so she was really burning the candle at both ends. She was coming home exhausted and having a really hard time not feeling faint while she was on stage in that costume. And so this is actually a concoction that when she took it, it's basically 1 to 2. So depending on the flavor profile you want, you could do 1 basil, 2 tangerine, or 2 basil, 4 tangerine. With a full glass of water. And remember, with any of your internally utilization of the essential oils, you want to make sure you're using glass, and I've got a stainless steel straw in there. But she was able to put that concoction backstage behind the curtains, so she was able to drink it as she was off stage. And she came home that night, and so cute. She says, "Mom, what did you put in my water?" It was magical. So it really does do the trick. It helps to cool you down. That basil, like Linda said, is in the mint family, so it does have that cooling property and really helps to give those adrenals a nice kick. One of the things that Laura Jacobs had suggested past years is you can even just do a drop of basil on your hand, like you would do a tequila shot with the salt and lime. So just do a drop of basil on your hand and lick it right off, and that can really help to give you that boost as well. So some little fun internal basil ideas.
Yes, and I love too how you've got the cucumbers in the glass. It just looks so nice, if you're having any kind of summer gathering or picnic. Just get a big glass jug and slice up some cucumbers, drop some basil in there, some tangerine.
Well, and it's a really great way to get a nice, refreshing, full-flavored beverage without any added sugars, too.
Yeah. I would think basil and lime would be tasty together also.
Mm-hmm. I've done basil and orange, basil and grapefruit.
Ooh. Yummy. Yum.
Just like the citrus to kind of sweeten up the basil.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, our essential oils work on our physical body, but then they also work on our emotional aspects of our life as well. And basil is the oil of renewal. And out of the Emotions and Essential Oils book, there was just this sentence that really just really caught me. Basil oil is also helpful for recovering from negative habits. It gives hope and optimism to the tired soul. And I just thought that was so beautiful. Anytime you're trying to, get rid of an old habit or, work on improving your health in some way, basil can kind of help rejuvenate you and kind of give you that feeling of you can do it. It also helps with feelings of anxiousness, overwhelm, and exhaustion. So it's just a really beautiful oil. I mean, it's a great one just to have on hand. Again, just taking a drop in your palms and breathing it in is really incredible to just kind of help give you a boost. And there was something else in the book here. I meant to have it open to that page. Here we go. It also says that basil oil supports those who are under a great deal of mental strain. It brings rejuvenation and vital forces after long periods of burnout and exhaustion. So if you don't have basil, maybe consider getting some. Because I know we all have a little bit of stress in our life. There's just a lot of transition in general this year, and it's a good one to have on hand.
Well, and going back to those blends that already have it in there, I mean, how perfect is that, right? Past tense.
Yes.
Tension. The Align Yoga Oil to help with your yoga practice and just to help recenter you.
Mm-hmm.
Motivate to help push you forward. The Aroma Touch to help calm you down.
Yep. Just beautiful. Diffuser blends.
So we wanted to give you some opportunities, ways that you can utilize your basil oil. Absolutely play around with it with other oils that you have. And you too can come up with some fun little personal concoctions. But these are blends that we found on a couple different sources. doTERRA has some amazing diffuser blends, and then the one on the right-hand side came from Aroma Tools. And that, if you have never visited aromatools.com, it's just a great place to hop on and get some of your books or essential oil supplies, roller bottles, pipettes, spray bottles, all kinds of things there. Back to our diffuser blends. A couple of them that popped out to me. You know, I think, Glenda, you had said this lemonade looked good, the basil lemonade. Mm-hmm. They've got Full Focus, Get Moving, Heaven Scent, Workday, Balsam Balm. And then this Better Focus blend here on the right-hand side. Just some really beautiful oils. That Better Focus blend looks great. Mm. Basil, clove, ginger, petitgrain, juniper, and rosemary.
Yep.
Wowza.
I'll have to give that one a whirl.
Yeah, for sure. And then we've got these other ones here. The Frankly Herbal, I went ahead and put into my diffuser right now. And it's pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. This Limeade diffuser blend, I think is the same one that's on the other page, but it was one that really does look quite delicious. And then Garden Zest, basil, peppermint, and lime. And then Limeade is basil, spearmint, and lime. So look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Just play around.
Try mixing up those mints and citruses. Mm. Yummy. So that kind of brings our little chat on basil to an end. We wanted to let you know about some amazing events that are happening this month. One that I know that Julie and I are super excited about is Susan Lawton is coming to town. She has written a few books on essential oils, and what I love about her books is they always contain a lot of blends tied to affirmations, which I think are really powerful. And she will be here at the end of June, June 26th, and I believe they want us there right on time so we don't waste any time. I think we only have that room at the hotel for a certain amount of time, and she's got a lot to share with us. But there is a link for registration. It's $26 if you pre-register. I know that there is limited seating, so if you are interested in this, I really encourage you to sign up sooner than later. But I think it will be a really amazing evening. And then with that registration fee, you will get a copy of her new book, Rumors, which I actually had already ordered, and I love it. It's so amazing what our emotions can do to our health if we don't deal with the uncomfortable emotions. And I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be fun.
So another event, sort of, that we have going on. This is more of a challenge. Actually, this is the 60-day event challenge. So discoverbrilliantsolutions.com, if you haven't been on there, that is our upline, Laura Jacobs. That is her website. Amazing information on that website. So if you haven't checked it out, please do so. And they've actually got a link for registration for this Summer Success Challenge. As we come into the summertime, our businesses tend to slow down a little bit. And so this is just a great opportunity that's put on by our Presidential Diamonds and Blue Diamonds to help keep us educated and motivated. There's going to be some great prizes involved. And it's just a great way to reconnect with your doTERRA business over the summer. And then we've got the Empowered Life series. If you have not gone to the our Wellness Advocate section and education, they've got this amazing Empowered Life series. Every single month they have a new webinar that's available for our continuing education. And that's one of the most beautiful things that I love about this company is that they really do want you to be educated. They want you to know how to use these amazing essential oils because there is so many applications. It can get a little bit lost. You can easily get lost and a little overwhelmed with all of the opportunities. And so they put out some tremendous education. And this month, I believe that's today, June 6th, starting today and tomorrow, is their live series on pregnancy and essential oils. And if you don't have an opportunity to catch it today or tomorrow, this one will be available in the next week or two to view, along with all of our past archived educational series videos. So hop on there, Empowered Life series. You can even just toss that in the search bar and it'll be really easy to find. And then if you are interested in your success with doTERRA or honestly your success outside of doTERRA, the Empowered Success webinars are pretty awesome. This month is going to be on follow-up. So again, that'll be June 19th and 20th. And then we have some amazing upcoming events here in the Twin Cities area. So our next week's webinar spotlight is going to be on spearmint. And then I'm hosting at Unwind Within, June 7th, a summertime with essential oils. Natural Solutions with Essential Oils on June 11th in Burnsville. Essential Oils with Kids and Babies, June 14th in Apple Valley. Another Natural Solutions with Essential Oils, June 25th in Burnsville. Susan Lawton, once again, is coming June 26th in Bloomington. And a Natural Solutions on June 28th in Apple Valley as well. And then our next business meeting will actually be held live via Zoom. So I know that summertime gets really busy for people. And so we want to be able to honor your time and your space and yet still have you be part of our lives. Don't leave us for the summertime. So we are doing it Zoom, so we can accommodate that. Get with Glenda or myself, and we'll make sure to get you a link, unless you want to rapidly write this down as we scroll past. There's one more thing that I wanted to make mention of. I am starting an online oil camp. So it's an opportunity specifically for our members of our oil teams. And it's going to be a chance for you to learn, if you're new, for you to learn how do I use these oils? How do I make some of my DIYs? You know, it really just gives you an opportunity to connect in that realm. And if you are, if you've been with doTERRA for a while but never had an opportunity to do oil camp, connect with Glenda or myself, and we will make sure to get you started with that. Hope you guys have a fantastic week. And like I said, next week's our talk is on spearmint, so excited to see you then.
Thank you and have a wonderful day.